The story of the hare who lost his spectacles. We talked to Ian Anderson about a passion play and that famous song that splits up that album. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. Jethro Tull bassist Jeffrey Hammond came up with the hare who lost his spectacles. It basically split the album Passion Play in half. It was very theatrical, it was incredibly entertaining, and no one could listen to that for the first time and not go, what the heck? What's going on? If you don't know it, check it out. We asked Ian Anderson about that 1973 album Passion Play and the hare who lost his spectacles.
Well, I think that Jeffrey was and is quite good at little surreal moments of inspiration. I mean, he, like me, began the second part of his school days as with the aspirations of being a painter, being an artist. And unlike me, he, after his 5 years with Jethro Tull, was as good as his word and left the band to go back and become full-time a painter again, which is what he does today. But, he has a visual and rather surreal imagination about things that make him smile or make him laugh. And of course, they would make us smile and laugh too, because he would think of some things that I would never think of. And of course, I would think of a lot of things that he would never think of because I was perhaps more musically adept and in some ways with some aspects of more visual things, perhaps I would see things in a different way to him. But the story of the hare who lost his spectacles is entirely Jeffrey's invention. I mean, I had nothing whatsoever to do with the words of that piece that he read as a rather demented kind of piece of poetry. And musically, I had little to do with the accompaniment because mostly that was John Evans, who came up with a piano piece that was, in a certain kind of a style that wasn't typical of Jethro Tull piano playing. But, both responsible there for a very creative moment of oddity. But if the whole album had been like that, I think it probably would not have endeared itself to most of our fans. Not that it did anyway in some cases, because a passion play was tough to swallow. But to the people who like it, many folks hold it up as their all-time favourite Jethro Tull album. But everybody's got a favourite, and happily, their favourites are usually quite different from somebody else's favourite. So that works out quite well.
More from Jethro Tull's Ian Anderson coming up next week. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music.